Alright, so I'm doing it. I'm going to give you a brief tour. Don't have my usual skin set up, but this is what I've been working on the last few days. Since I lost all the work on the 2 maps I actually was dedicated to. So, oh well. This is kind of my fuck it map at the same time. Not sure if it would be best to show you the map. I don't think it does it justice. Anyway, this is the main, one of the main buildings here. It's a power collector. I'm still going to, it's kind of hidden in the architecture. You can go inside very quickly. It's basically a radio antenna, right? Podcast power. And I'll actually have an underground system connecting the entire redstone power grid to light up and power like cobblestone factories and pistons and doorways, etc. I'm still, it's later project. So. Let's see here, what else? Oh yes, the wall, the barrier wall, which I was amazed that it actually started showing up on the main map. But regardless, where to begin really though? This is, yeah, this is the better way to do this. So this is the map wall. And this white thing here, I will show you, it's quite impressive. There's a village in the middle of the map, way down over here. So I created a monorail system between it. This is the general, I have to put down 2 more maps here. And this is the general area that I'm working in for my little city village, which we'll now go ahead and do a flyover, which I'm not sure if it does too much justice. You can't see the small details. So maybe a fly-through. As you can see, this is all the farming and storehouses, the elevated farmland, effectively. The first guardhouse. I'm not sure if I will add doors. You'll see the wall. And our first residential district, basically top of the hill. As you can see, the tower is somewhat hidden within like government buildings. Okay. Walk through the streets. This will be a shop here, and basically residential. Still no interior completed, of course. Just the basics right now. And of course there's public baths and somewhat Greek-esque. This is the library and one of the main manors which are building forward here. As you can see, that pretty much dominates the skyline, but perhaps I fly too quickly. This is basically the main overland bridge for the area, which, as you can see, you have the fancy houses here and such close by, and then often to the lesser neighborhood. A few more houses in here, or a large, I don't know if I'm going to go large temples there instead. I should be able to do it right across my futuristic crystal monorail floats, but create a redstone network through it so I can call back the minecart. Yeah, this is a nice overview. Some more farmland. This is also one of the sky bridges. Goes on for quite a while, as you can see. That's the outer wall of the city, and I think I'm going to leave this all empty. I just created the lower access point there, stairs down, basically an exit ramp, and the cemetery, of course. And there's actually hidden passageways that I need to add pistons for. Of course, down here where the monsters can spawn. In older versions, if you got rid of or created a spot for the monsters to spawn, they would not spawn across the map. You contain them, basically, trap them. Which I'm going to try in a new version. Or I just move my coordinates. But as you can see, it's not much. It's not as good as some of the other ones that I put a lot more attention into. But it's a nice, like, refresher. As you can see, everything is pretty multi-layered, and there's a harbor down that way that I'm working on as well. And of course there's a huge outer city road system, and eventually this sky bridge will also be able to take a horse down without running into any trouble down to the village, which I will show you next. This is an example of some of the more detail that I start paying attention to as I'm going through and building one thing or another, just frames and roofs and all the walls. And of course the underground will be a project of its own. Acropolis. Here's a warehouse and the harbor. And you can see the terrain. And eventually, what I do sometimes is actually build over top of everything as well. So that level may actually become a common level across this entire area. And this will just be the abandoned shit, or it will just get bigger and edge out here. And of course, as you can see, there's another roadway down here. And this will have to connect eventually. This connects this artificial entry from this lake. So, yeah. Then this is the huge mountain area that I'm not going to really be using. But this is an interesting area that I might just hide something in. That's how it started. It's a very interesting little single, I'm not sure what it's called in Minecraft land. I just like to build things, and this is the best thing out there. Let's see here. That's like a crater there. So I will have to create another building, like an observatory or something there. It's too bad I can't add the mod packs. But yeah, we approach the outer roads, which connect all of these areas, of course. Alright, that's enough of this area. This is the one sky bridge that goes through this whole forest, partly overgrown, of course, as well. and it goes over to, this is my attempted adjustment. I'm not sure if I will just end up saying fuck it and go straight to the tree and drop this back down. But it is a tall tree, so I do try to avoid some of them because they add the uniqueness to the area. Otherwise, these little stubs. As you can see, there's quite a little drop going on down there. So all is not what it seems. And so I got that very close actually. That in real life that would be a bad idea. I had no idea it was there until now. Anyway, and that's the far reaches. So as you can see from where I'm heading and back down, that's a little bit more than what my main map area is. I wasn't originally planning it to be so large, but yeah. Alright, we'll take a minecart ride through the monorails and visit the other addition as I start adding like ancient walls into this village. Oh shoot. And then this is a water elevator. They are very fast. Not much to see here, just generic thing I've began adding. Of course, making it look like this was an old settlement and building this wall around, basically saying my house here is built around old barracks, or built out of old barracks. It's like a fallen empire thing, and that's why I'll be placing a lot of ruins and such along the way here. But that's about it. Doesn't seem like much, but a little bit more than it seems.